Before I got started with Infofit, I actually graduated back in 2018-19-ish, so it was a while back. But prior to that, I was actually into kickboxing. I started kickboxing at 21, and at 22, I'm 41 now. At 22, I started teaching. I started teaching kids, 4 to 6 year olds, and I absolutely loved it. But prior to that as well too, though, from martial arts at 21, I started kickboxing, and 22, I started teaching. But from 14 to 18, I battled heroin addiction. And for years, I never really wanted to share that with the public or with clients. Only close friends I would kind of share that aspect about my history. But now looking back, it's definitely important to share that history with clients, to know to show them that what, you can overcome certain setbacks or obstacles. So at 2018 2019 19, sorry, that's when I attended Infofit, and it was the best experience. Again, that's two main things. For sure is one is the martial arts, and Infofit. That opened the door for my lifestyle today. It opened the door for me to continue my passion in teaching martial arts and fitness, and having that certification, having that professional aspect behind it. You know what? Yeah, so my experience with Infofit right off the bat, it was, I loved it. It was awesome. I remember actually I came into the office. I think I came in to sign up, and I think Portia, I think she kind of looked at me. She's like, you know what? You look like a trainer. I'm like, okay, cool, awesome. So I remember that was my first impression when I came in. I think I went to go I went to go pick up the books. But yeah, no, like the in class, the in class sessions was awesome. The style of teaching, the interaction from the instructor to the class was phenomenal. It definitely helped me out. It definitely helped me to really learn the material, right? Because if you're basic at university, like you have the teacher at the front, they'll have some notes on the whiteboard, and you take your notes. You go home and study. But at Infofit, the instructor would teach something, and then we would break up in pairs or into a small group, and then we would teach each other. And I love that aspect, because it helped out a lot more, because you would see it, you would hear it visually from the teacher, and then you will internalize that knowledge and then share it with your classmates. Yeah, the interaction from the instructor, and the style of uh, um, of teaching definitely helped out. So the experience with Infofit, the staff friendly, welcoming, um, the energy from the classes, and because I was doing membership sales at the gym at the same time going to Infofit, so I can't really recall which one, but I do remember there were longer days. So having that, instead of being sitting down all day, having moving around, teaching and stuff, that definitely helped out, and I definitely respect and value the instruction style at Infofit. I'm looking to hire off, uh, other personal trainers, instructors, going forward. It's definitely worthwhile. Not worthwhile. It's from lessons learned from shutting down my gym, because it was just me at the beginning. I was doing the business, teaching classes, doing personal training. It was exhausted, and dealing with absolutely everything on my own. You can't be a one-person show to really make your business a success. So now going forward, it's okay. Let's get a team. For the new trainer to get started you know um, is building the confidence, and delivering a great fitness experience for your client. Once you're working with that client, and once you have that confidence and showing that your skill set with your client in that session, other gym members will be seeing how your style is, right? So you always think that someone's watching. All right, so making sure you're definitely professional. I know I'm at Infofit. I believe they had tips and tricks of what a solid trainer looks like and what doesn't look like, right? So it's having being that hands-on trainer, having focus with that client, not being on your phone, not the body language is showing that you are open towards your client and making sure that you're leading the way and not being really off-putting, so to speak, and just being really interactive with your client. And starting off, definitely having continuous learning. So as mentioned, social media is huge. I'm always looking at other trainers and other coaches that are either going through program design, exercise science, anything to do with how to improve X for a client, for running, sports, MMA, whatever it may be. So it's always having that mindset of, okay, well, even though I'm certified now, I'm not in class, so to speak, but at home in the office, you always have to learn. Always reading, always keeping in touch or keeping informed about the latest. I don't want to say trend, but the latest information that's going to be beneficial for your client. I was talking with Infofit. I definitely want to have talking with Infofit graduates, either for internship or advice. They can come down and visit me at the big box gym in Brentwood Mall. Definitely open for that. It's the fitness circle, the fitness community, especially in Vancouver, is definitely small. So it's great to have the network, right? You don't have to necessarily work with Fighterfit Athletix, but it's good to have okay, let's see the gym setting. How can I be successful in X gym or X studio? So definitely have, for the listeners and for the followers or the graduates, please reach out to me through Infofit. Definitely want to be, that support for future trainers.